Hello guys, I know I said I wasn't going to post any videos on my recent post. I probably should have been more specific. I'm not going to be posting Moondrop edits or edits of any kind. Not until I get the whole credit thing figured out. Or not figured. I figured it out. It's just I got to go through all my 150 plus videos and literally put in links of the artists in the description, since there are people that are pissed off about that. Not also being insultive to the ones that aren't being rude, but there are people that are just randomly assuming that I'm stealing stuff without actually going back to previous videos of me explaining the stuff. But until I get all the credit situation figured out, or finished, and heck, if I don't ever get it finished, then this channel might end up just being about my corrupted celestials, because guess what? No one can yell at me for me using characters that I have made. That wouldn't make much sense now, would it? So if I never do get the whole situation figured out, this channel will end up, again, just like my other channel, will end up being switched around into the Corrupt Celestials, which is the characters I'm about to show you. I am going to be telling you, starting off with information about Abyss and Void. As for the other three characters I made with Vortex, Shadow, and Darkness. Shadow and Vortex, I finished their other information. It's just I gotta get their backstory down. As for Darkness, I am making a full body pic of him, and by the time that I finish the full body pic and post it, I will start working on his backstory and all this other information. But for right now, I'm just going to be showing you Abyss and Void, and then maybe a little bit of the information of Shadow and Vortex. Starting off with, obviously, name. His name is Abyss. This is actually Abyss, the character that you're seeing on my screen now. Actually, let me do something real quick. Make it a little semi-entertaining for you guys to watch. Add these little guys. Oh, God darn it. Where are you? There you are. His gender is male, obviously. Age, none of these characters are gonna have an age, and you're gonna soon find out why. His height is 7'6". His personality is tending to be a jerk, wants to make some lose his sanity, and can be flirty when he finds someone attractive, which isn't very common, but I thought I'd just be nice to put that up there, since he's technically the first character I've made, and I have met, like, one or two people that not simp for him, but they do like him. So I thought having that feature there would be nice. His abilities, he can cause hallucinations, body manipulation, and can make himself only seen by sun, and has invisibility / camouflage. When I say body manipulation, I mean, like, he technically takes full control over Sun's body, but not as who you're seeing. He just, like, for example, he can make Sun slap himself, for example. Like, something like that. He can make Sun do something that Sun's not controlling. I'll get onto the goal last. His backstory. Once Fazbear managed to get rid of Moon's virus, they decided to make the executive decision and give Sun and Moon an antivirus. They did not want to call in a mechanic to give Sun and Moon an antivirus, as it would cost too much money. So they spent a few weeks making their own antivirus, but little did they know they made a virus and not an antivirus. Over time, the virus started to affect Sun rather than Moon, and also soon started to form a conscience, soon creating Abyss. So practically, a more detailed version is once Fazbear managed to get rid of Moon's aggressive virus thing, Vanny virus, whatever y'all want to call it, they wanted to make the decision of they didn't want to deal with that again. So they wanted to give Sun and Moon an antivirus, but they also didn't want to call in a mechanic because that would cost too much money, and excuse me, they don't want to put in the money for Sun and Moon because they're not as popular as the Glamrocks. The kids like the Glamrocks more than the daycare attendants. So they didn't want to put at least too much money into the attendance, so they practically made a rip-off antivirus. Little did they know that they made a virus instead of an anti one, and over time that virus, it didn't affect Moon as much. Like, from once in a great while, Abyss would fuck with Moon, but Abyss mainly sticks to fucking with Sun. And over time, Sun started doing a lot of stuff that isn't Sun related. Like, Sun would start causing messes on purpose. He would start outlashing at the kids. He'd get really close to getting physical with the kids, but luckily managing to stop himself. That is what Abyss was making Sun do. And over time, Abyss started to slowly form into a consciousness. I know I said that wrong. Shush. He started to form his own body, everything, and creating Abyss. He even named himself, technically. But yes, that's how Abyss is made in his backstory, which is why he also doesn't have an age. His goal is he wants Sun to practically lose his sanity and commit murder. That is Abyss's goal. Now for Void. Void is gonna be a fun one to explain. This is Void. He is obviously a male. His height is 7'4", so he's just a little bit smaller than Abyss. His personality is emotionless / blank expression, does not have good speech. So this, personality wise, he doesn't really have one. Like, he isn't flirtatious or aggressive. Well, he is aggressive, but in a different way. He isn't like constantly happy. He isn't constantly angry. Like, he mainly just has zero. He doesn't really have an emotion, obviously. As for him, does not have good speech. I don't know how to explain this other than using an example of a video that I've watched multiple times. I don't know if you guys have ever watched Rainbow Dash Presents Bittersweet. But he has, if some of you have seen it, he has the speech that Pinkie Pie has. That he can speak English, but he can't really speak a sentence without saying his name a few times. For the ones that don't know what I mean, I have a clip. I'm gonna play a little bit for, Jesus Christ. I'm gonna play a little bit, for you so you guys know what he sounds like. Also, if you hear anything in the background, I'm on call with someone and they have music as the background. Jesus.
That Pinkie went home, and that's when I thought it would be a good idea to cheer everyone's best friend right up. Hello, Pinkie Pie.
You dare defy Pinkie's sanctum, yes. You fly through walls and rooftops. Use Pinkie's door, yes. You will compromise Pinkie.
That's how he kind of talks like. He says his name more than once in one sentence. As well as also when he's more agitated or aggressive because someone's maybe irritating him or pissing him off. He will make certain words that he says sound distorted and kind of devilish and very deep. But yeah. Holy crap, that took me so long to explain just his personality. Excuse me, Jesus Christ. His abilities, he can cause hallucinations. He has body manipulation, can only make himself seen by Moon, and will endlessly produce an acidic substance from his mouth. So, obviously, you guys see that glowing, dripping stuff from his mouth. Yeah, that shit is extremely acidic. Like, burn through metal acidic. It's just he's immune to, obviously, his own acidic fucking mouth, obviously. But yeah, that mouth, you do not want to be anywhere near that. And he will actually use that as a self-defense mechanism if he's ever harmed. Again, I will say the goal last. Void is actually, fun fact, Void is a lot more fucked up than Abyss. Like, a lot more fucked up. You will see when I try to explain what his goal is. I do not want to get myself demonetized, because saying what his goal is could possibly get me demonetized, and I really don't want that. But his backstory, Abyss felt lonely, and on top of that, he wanted to make Moon suffer just like Sun. Abyss spent 3 to 4 weeks making another virus, giving it half of Abyss's abilities, but also letting it experience some new abilities of its own. Once Abyss finished, he sent the virus to Moon's code. After a while, it started to form a consciousness, creating Void. So it's practically almost the same thing as how Abyss is made, but Abyss was the one that made Void. So they are brothers, if you were about to ask. They are brothers, yes. As for the goal, I don't know how to... Okay, I want you guys to understand something. I've had these characters made for, like... Ooh, how long have I had them made for? I technically had the idea of these characters lodged in the back of my head for, like, a year, and then the next year I decided to actually draw them. So practically these characters have been in existence for about 2 years, if you'd count them just being lodged in the back of my head. But yeah, these characters I have, like, fully thought of. So this is something that I've kind of had Void's goal be for, like, months now. Like, months upon months. And I know it's effed up, but, like, it's also, to me, it's what I feel like would fit Void. Jesus, how do I do this? Void's goal is he wants to make Moon completely lose his sanity to the point where Moon will off himself, and then Void will take over Moon's body, like a full complete takeover of Moon's body, and just cause havoc, chaos, and torment across the entire Pizzaplex. That's his goal. His goal, so in general, Void is a lot more fucked up than Abyss. But yeah, that is Void and Abyss for you. As for, oh boy, Jesus Christ. As for the others, being Shadow, Void, not Void, freaking English. As for Shadow, Vortex, and Darkness, let me get Vortex out, because he was the third character that I have made. Where is he? Where are you, Vortex? Oh my god, am I blind? You know, you guys probably saw him like twice now. Probably 3 times. Probably even more than that. You're just like, you're being blind. How do you not see him? Where the fuck is this man? Oh my god, you guys are probably either annoyed or dying of laughter that I can't find my own damn character. Oh, there he is. Oh my god. Jesus Christ. Okay. Fucking Vortex. He doesn't have an age. He's a male. He is 7'7". His personality, now granted, I'm still working on him a little bit, but his personality, he thinks he's better than everyone else. Can be rude, known for outlashing at people who try to downsize him. So, practically, if you try to put him in his, or quote-unquote, try to put him in his place, he's going to put you in your place. His abilities, he can summon a mini black hole and can turn into a puddle of black goo and then can camouflage into the dark. Now, Vortex is literally based off of a black hole, obviously, as you see 3 black holes, like, on his character. He is based off a black hole. I have seen some people say that they like his design mainly because of his head, because of how I made the rings go around his head. Some people like that. I don't think other people care. His goal is to control over the entire galaxy. The only reason I said the goal now is because I don't have a backstory set for this guy. Like I said before, Shadow and Vortex, I don't have a backstory set. I just have everything else. But yeah, this is Vortex. I'm going to be working on him a little bit more. Some of his stuff might change, but, that is Vortex. As for Shadow, this is Shadow. Jesus. Obviously doesn't have an age, he does have a gender. It's a male. His height is 7'8". Personality, he tends to keep to himself. Ability, he knows everyone's worst fear. That is something I'm going to guarantee being key, because he's like he likes to show your phobias and traumatize you and all that type of stuff. And his goal is to make a world of fear and terror. And again, I don't have a backstory set for this guy. As for Darkness, if I can even find a Darkness, I highly doubt I even have him in here. Oh, there he is. As for Darkness, I don't have anything set up for him. Like, I literally have a Google document, and I don't have any information on him. But, all I know, all I can tell you guys is he is gonna be the main leader of the Corrupted Celestials. As he, over time, I want it to be a thing where over time he stumbles upon Abyss, Void, Shadow, and Vortex, and he brings them together as one, as a team, or as a family, and practically tries to make a world of horror and just complete agony and all that shit. So again, I am making a full body of him. I am planning on making his backstory, just so you guys know that I am working on his full body. This actually might be what's loading, because I was working on this earlier. This is what I have so far. Yes, he has a purple tongue. Shush. But yeah, this is what I got so far. The blue lines are what I have to color in. He actually has a lot of chains. He's got a lot of fucking shit that this is gonna... It's gonna take me a bit. Definitely gonna take me a bit. But, I will definitely probably be making more videos dedicated to, my characters. Again, as just a little outro thing or something, if I can't get the motivation to, fit people's credits on my edits, in which, again, I have like 100 and something videos. Let me go on my computer and see how many videos I have. I have 146 videos. And I have to go through every single one and credit everyone. Because, again, there are people that seem to not understand that I'm doing this for fun. I'm not trying to cause hate. I'm just trying to be happy and make some stuff for fun. But yeah, I'm gonna be at this for a while. Fun fact, I'm still deleting some videos because there's someone else that wants me to delete some videos that have their art in it, and I'm still working on it. By the way, if you are that person, if you see a video up that still has your art in it, either A, I haven't gotten to it yet, or B, I'm waiting for a response. So, I think I've talked to 2 people about the Look My Way edit. I kind of want to keep that edit up because that's probably one of my favorite edits I've made that isn't a CapCut template. And I kind of want to keep it, but again, I don't know. I mean, I guess I could try to possibly download the picture or download the video and then just blur out or even just black out all the pictures that include people's stuff. But yeah, I'm still working on a lot of videos. I'm still in the process of deleting videos. I decided to take a break for a bit. I might continue when I get done with work today. But yeah. That's everything that's going on so far. If I do make any videos, it will be dedicated to my characters because I know that it's guaranteed I cannot get yelled at for my own characters. And if I do get yelled at for my own characters, then clearly we have a problem. Because that makes 0 sense. But, just to let you guys know, I did make a post showing all of my my characters. If you guys want to use my characters, I could care less. I couldn't even care if you credited me or not. I don't care. Just all I ask is send me the video because I don't think anyone is gonna make either a art of these guys, nor do I think people are gonna make an edit of these guys. But if you do either of them, let me know so I can watch it and definitely like it. Because if my characters do end up blowing up in the future, that would actually be really lovely. But I highly doubt it. And I'm not going to complain if they don't blow up. Because, again, just like the reason I made the channel, I made these characters for fun. I don't expect I don't expect these characters to get a lot of love. So, but yeah, hope you guys enjoyed my character's information, and hopefully you guys can also understand why I'm gonna be putting on hold on Moondrop edits. Just in case you guys are wondering, I still am going to be posting on my Sebastian channel until I get a bunch of complaints there. If I do, then we're gonna have, again, massive issues, because, again, for the 10 millionth time, I made this channel for fun. These channels for fun, not to get criticized. But I will be posting more videos on my Sebastian channel. Luckily, I think I can make a head start with the whole crediting things on the Sebastian channels. I don't have a lot of Sebastian photos. I have more Moon photos than I do of Sebastian. On top of that, I don't have that many videos of Sebastian. So, I swear to God, if one of you guys watch this video and immediately go to my Sebastian Sim Family channel and start complaining, I'm going to have massive problems. And by massive problems, I mean I'm going to read your comment and not give a fuck and delete it. Because I obviously said that I'm going to get a head start on that shit. So that doesn't happen in the future. But yeah, this Moondrop channel is definitely going to have a massive hold. I don't know how long of a hold It could be months. I really hope not, but it could be a year, even more than that. I really hope not. But, either A, until I get all my videos, having people's credits, or B, until the whole people flipping their crap over this whole credit thing dies down. My Moondrop Sim family is going to be on hold for a bit. I am sorry for the ones that actually enjoyed watching my stuff. You can yell at the people that were complaining about it to begin with. Because I will forever stand by, if an artist sees my edits and they don't want their art in my video, they can just tell me to get rid of it, and I will. I'll never say no. I might ask if I can keep at least one video that has their art in it up. I might ask that. That'd be the only thing I'd ask. But I'd never decline and say no. But yeah, I'ma shut the fuck up before I get a bunch of comments saying that I'm annoying. I have ADHD. I don't know the definition of shut the fuck up. I also have no filter, obviously. But yeah, I hope to see you guys soon. And, if I do make any other videos, it will be either me talking about my new characters, me talking about a new character I made, or just me talking about how my channel's going in general. But yeah, I'm gonna go before I keep talking. Goodbye, guys. See you when I can.